Welcome to the shortest favorites video in history. I don't know what my deal is, but I think with all the craziness of moving and traveling, I haven't bought many new products, so in an effort to not repeat favorite products, I only have 4 things today. It's probably still going to be the length of the majority of my favorites videos because once I get talking, I can't stop. But each one of these are definitely favorites that I've been using a ton this month that I really like, so let's go ahead and get started. Okay, the first product is a Caudalie eye makeup remover, or makeup removing cleansing water. Sorry, I'm you know, the lowly person that says eye makeup remover, but it is cleansing water. I got it in my Birchbox, and I'm a big Caudalie fan. I am probably not saying that right, but I'm not French, so you can't hold it against me. But I use their Beauty Elixir spray, and I love that so much. I love the fragrance of it, and I just love the hydration benefits it gives, and it just feels so refreshing. I don't know. I really like it. So when I saw this in my Birchbox, I was like, oh snap, another Caudalie product. I haven't really experimented with any others. And I've heard about this cleansing water, and I tried it, and I love it. It's really gentle. I use it usually on my eyes, and then I'll take a separate cotton swab and do the rest of my face. So my routine with using this product that I'm gonna have to buy the full-size version of soon is take off my makeup with a I usually run my Pond's makeup removing cloths under warm water to give them a little bit more sudsiness and moisture, and then take the majority of my makeup off with that, and then I'll take this Caudalie product and put it on 2 cotton balls and rest those on my eyes to get all the remaining stuff out that doesn't come off with those Pond's wipes. And then use a 3rd cotton ball with some of this cleansing water on it as well, and take off any remaining makeup that sticks behind, which always happens with me. I still really like those Pond's makeup removers. They're like a great starting point, but typically I could probably wash my face still afterwards. But I love this stuff. It doesn't have a strong fragrance at all, and feels really nice on the skin, and absolutely no eye irritation either, so that's a plus. Since we're talking about eyes, I thought we would talk about the 2 eyeshadows that I have for my favorites today. I was watching Essie Button on YouTube. She's probably one of my favorite YouTube beauty vloggers. She's just funny, and I don't know, I really like watching her. She's easy to watch, so I'll usually watch her videos when I'm doing my makeup if she's got a new one, but it's good just information. I enjoy watching her. Anyway, enough about that already. So she, probably a year or so ago, went through her favorite MAC eyeshadows, and she used to bleach her hair out blonde and lighten her eyebrows, and these were a few that I think she used back then as well, and now she's back to her roots as a brunette and looks gorgeous. And still uses these colors, so I am convinced that these can work on any skin tone. I think they look nice on blondes because I'm blonde and I wear them. And they're neutral, which is always good for fair-skinned women, but the first one is Wedge. It's just like a pretty simple brown. I'll see if I can swatch it for you, although I'm really not good at this kind of thing. And it's light. Yeah, this ain't showing up. Sorry. Go to MAC and swatch it yourself. But Wedge is, like I said, a really pretty brown. It's a little bit warm, but not too warm, so if you have the issue of your eyes looking red if you're wearing shadows that are too warm for you, this is not going to be too warm for you. And then my second eyeshadow that I picked up from MAC is called Omega, and that's definitely a cooler version. I'll hold them up next to each other if I can handle it. So we've got Omega and Wedge. So you can see Omega has a little bit more of almost a green-yellow undertone, and then this is a little bit warmer. Omega is great alone on the lid, as is Wedge, and Omega is really pretty with brune in the corners or in the crease. That's like a dark, not charcoal, but like a really dark brown. It's what's on my eyes today and most days. That I'm not using my Naked 2 palette, so, you know, not most days. I change it up. Anyway, I really like how simple these are, and good brown shadows to have. If you're sort of experimenting with makeup and getting into eyeshadows, but you're afraid of the colors, these are 2 great ones to look at because they're neutral and pretty. blendable. I like MAC shadows. I could keep going, but I think I've said enough. Baby's kicking me right now. He's probably like, would you shut up about the MAC shadows? I've heard enough about it. My last product for today's favorites video is by Pureology. I'm a big Pureology fan. I use their Hydrate line almost daily. Use it in the salon. I love the smell of it, and it's one of the best shampoo and conditioner lines I've ever used. And the price reflects that. Let me just put it to you that way. But they launched this new product called 21 Essential Benefits. No, that's not what it's called. It's called the Multitasking Hair Beautifier for Perfecting Color-Treated Hair. It's also 100% vegan, if that, is important to you. So what I like about it is it's kind of similar to a product called It's a 10. The brand is actually It's a 10, and I've used that for years now in the salon and love the fragrance and love the hydration and all of the benefits that it offers without any weight left in the hair, which I hate from leave-in conditioners. So this is kind of like a Pureology version of that, but even lighter, if that makes sense. So it'll still do all of these 21 things that I could read to you. That's a lot. I don't know. Some of the stuff I think is just like, it's just a marketing ploy. But it doesn't leave any sort of residue or feeling in your hair, but you can tell your hair's healthier. I'm a big fan of like clean feeling hair. That's probably why I wash it every day. So the fact that I can use this almost daily it says a lot. So you can also use products like this and any color treated products or products that are best for color treated hair if you don't have color in your hair. You don't have to have colored hair to use them. I think, frankly, a lot of times when companies market things towards women that color their hair, it's just a way to sort of use that as like, you need this because you color your hair. But more often than not, anyone could really use extra hydration. So it could say for, hair beautifier for perfecting hair. Like, just normal hair, unless your hair is super healthy. So that's a good product to look into if you're looking for a hydrating leave-in type of thing. It's also perfect to start working into your routine as we enter into winter, if you're here in the States. The drier air and the more harsh climate just will do a number on hair. So it's always a good idea to sort of start before it gets too cold and dry to get your hair in a really good condition, and then it'll last longer and sort of stay nice and healthy through the remaining of the winter. So I know that was short and sweet, just 4 little products, but they were my favorites for the month. So as the title says, these were my favorite products. I will try and shop a little bit more next month, so I have a more interesting video for you. Maybe a few more hair things, because I'm feeling like I'm so sick of my hair. I know that people like my hair or whatever, but it is so long, and every day I want to chop it off. And frankly, I'm about a week out from being able to do that. I had some projects that I was working on that I needed some length for. But like this shenanigans, who wants to deal with it? I'm not a long hair girl, I've realized. This is the longest my hair's been since I was probably 15. And then I started beauty school when I was 16. And I think shortly thereafter it got chopped off. That's kind of what happens when you go to beauty school. You're just like, oh, well, yeah, you can trim my hair. And, oh, yeah, we'll take a couple inches off. And then all of a sudden it's a short bob. So, yeah, I think I'm going for like a clavicle length. So I can still have a little bit of hair to pull back. If it were just up to me, I would wear my hair down every single day. I love my hair down, but my husband really likes it in messy buns, of all things. So I like to leave a little bit of length so I can throw my hair up because he likes the way that looks, and it's fun to do different things with your hair anyway. I feel like at this point I'm trying to just fill the silence. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to watch any of my other favorites videos, you can search my blog, type in the word favorites in that search box and you'll be taken to all of them. You can also find them on my YouTube channel.